Hello, we're back. This is Talk to Me with Brenda Moulton and Dion Robertson.
You did.
And we have a really nice group of young men here, very talented. And guess what? They are businessmen. They are movers and shakers in Atlanta, Georgia, guys. Excuse me. I feel so privileged. I'm going to let them reintroduce themselves, starting over here with...
Yes, Jamil Lockhart. I'm an entrepreneur. I work with the Crown Trust community. And again, it's a pleasure to be here.
Keith Royal, artist, work with the Crown Trust community. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, my name is Swaybo Twain. I am the leader, the ruler, the new wave himself in the flesh. And yes, I'm also happy to be here.
And guys, don't you love their voice? Man, if I was 30 years young.
I hope Eric ain't watching.
Trust me, if he watching, he said, policy is don't bring her back. Do not bring her back. That's the policy.
Don't bring her back.
And let me tell you something about these young men. First of all, if you go to iTunes and you look up Swaybo, don't be shocked. The guy is over 1 million downloads. And guess what? You heard it here on Talk to Me. What did you just do this past Wednesday?
Oh yeah, I just dropped another fire ass song called "Hurting Me" featuring Maya Milan. Yes, if you follow me on Instagram at @1SwayboTwain, you can get that in my bio. Yes, please go download that, stream, repost, all that good jazz.
You heard that? And okay, we got here Keith. Tell us about you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm an artist. I really going hard in the music industry, but also in banking, and I help people get
banking, ladies. Banking.
I take businesses and essentially get them funded.
Independent filmmakers, did you hear this? All you gotta do is have a 700 plus credit score or be a vet. Be a vet.
Well, or 680 to get specific, because you know how we is. We could be 20 or like 700. That's too high. Yeah. 660. Oh yeah, we can work with that.
I'm so sorry. 680. That's why it's good to have a co-host. You know that.
And we also take businesses different sizes. If you got a bigger business, we do loans 3 to 5 million. We can do,
if it's a longer history corporation.
Or if you have good networks and good people, we.
Well, how about y'all just loan me the 3 million and I get y'all back over time, over years.
In other words, man, we have paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Get some paper, man. Come holler at my partners.
That's right.
These are very small loans.
Small loan, man. Small shit to the giant, man. You understand me?
Micro loans start at 3 million.
Micro loan, that's micro, 3 million.
Y'all hear that? Micro loan start at 3 million.
You doing this shit? Look at my dog neck, man. Look at my neck. You doing this shit?
Hey, you guys over here next to me. Go ahead, Mr. Jamil. Tell us about you.
So I work with the Crown Trust community. We're here today to talk about our funding program and really kind of focus on the community outreach program that we have now, where, as I said earlier, it was recognizing a need for credit information and knowledge. It's a shame how much, or how little, I should say, they teach us in school about how money actually works and credit. And you can go to a 4-year school, come out with a very fancy sounding degree, and then not really know how to go and do anything but go to work for somebody else.
Yeah.
And that essentially comes down to, for most people, the startup capital, the startup money. We all have a dream, we all have a passion or a vision that we want to see to fruition. And as somewhere along the line, typically it's that thing of, I got to go to work, can't do this, I don't have the money yet. If they were to just teach the simple banking strategies that we, kind of strategize for our clients.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do this out of high school. Somebody could come out of high school, go leverage their credit, start a business. It doesn't have to be, necessarily go work for somebody else.
So it can be off rip. Like soon as I'm done with the high school, it's time to start my business.
Go buy a Subway or a Quiznos.
Listen to it, girlfriends. They are talking to me. This sounds good to me. You know that? It's one of the, we lost the camera, but for some reason we lost the camera over here. You guys, listen to these guys. Look what they have in common. All of them are young, black men, African American men. They're talking business. They're talking about being stars, not rising stars. Because once you hit 1 million on iTunes, you no longer rising. You have a reason.
I think what it truly is that as we get more and more African American men to start talking about business or start thinking about business and become entrepreneurs and business owners, I think that's truly where we're going to make our mark or make a difference. The moment you have economic power, wherever you're at, you have power. You have true power. If you don't have, you can have all the rallies, you can have, all the ruha and shebang, but if you don't have some type of economic power, when the government, city council and all this stuff convenes, if you own 12 gas stations in your neighborhood, now you can, your voice.
Your voice
means
in the earth.
So we as a people, as a community, we have to start owning something. It's a shame when you look at our community, and you are from Detroit as well, but me being from Detroit, it's what was it, 90-something% African American. You have there's no black businesses.
Smill's gonna be,
Oh yeah.
And that's only because of lack of education. There's nothing else stopping us. It's not because of the color of your skin. Or they got some type of fancy degree, or very simple lack of understanding of
for the slow
way
ones.
money works.
For the slow one, for the one who can't come in there, let me break it down to you. One, rich is gangster. Y'all think all that? None of that is gangster. Rich money is gangster.
Yep.
You can't beat nobody in war who got more money and more resources. But second thing to break down to you, man, you either gonna build your dream or you gonna be building somebody else's dream.
Amen. Oh, they're preaching over here. Oh my God.
That's basically what he's telling y'all, man. Y'all can't come in that, man.
You guys,
y'all
I'm going to disappear off camera a second. Keep talking.
Okay.
I got to go somewhere. If you don't come here and go holler at my boy, man, he gonna get you right. If the price is right, man, he gonna get you right. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure, man. That's just amazing, though, man. Like, all these young black men need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it's too much of the negative. You know what I mean? We get perceived in a negative way, and it's if you don't know something, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And as you guys can see that. That's the definition of a young, successful black man, and on his way to billions. Billions.
That's just like my senior year. Okay, now we all know the school system flawed. They'll teach us what we need to know. Cool.
Yep.
But it's almost like they try to act like they is though. Like in my senior year, I took African American studies. And a lot of the shit I already knew, but I just wanted to take it just to see what they was actually teaching, like see what they're telling us. They're telling us, all this old shit, transatlantic slave trade, everything that's been beaten in our head already.
Amen.
But they ain't telling us about young brothers like this. They're not telling us about black millionaires and how they really doing it.
Yep.
They just they're just telling you about the oppression. You know what I'm saying?
I try to remind people that when you get something free, that somebody else gave it to you.
Amen.
So if you get a free education,
you can't
really expect them to give you those. So
that's true.
And then on top of it, since that is the truth, our people, we had some challenges when it comes to freedom.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to talk over you, but if I don't say it, I'm old. I'll forget real quick. You two made a excellent point. First of all, if you're always looking for something free, somebody gave it to you. And guess what? Free don't mean better. Yeah, you better be watching out. Because trust me, you come to my house and you sit your legs under that table, you're going to work for that food you're just about to eat, even if it's washing the dishes. Trust me. But another thing Swebo brought out excellently. African American studies. I took every kind of history it was, and I was good at it. I don't want to hear how I was oppressed. I want to hear how I'm getting over.
Yeah,
you know what?
right.
Forget that.
Thank
you. It's time to stop talking about we was enslaved. We was this. You were born of kings and queens. Guess what? Get over it.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop crying. I don't want to hear about the spilled milk.
And I want to tell you, I'm proud of how it all happened. Because, like, just to get it back is like I call the Neo effect.
Amen.
Yeah.
I mean, my family, we got it back 7 generations ago. There was a whole type of community when, you got free back in the early days. And it was free for that long time. So what I do is around the community is we actually invest money into people.
Amen.
Because if you don't, usually, they say in Psalms, it says, there's people that are being oppressed and they're fatherless. And so one of the things I do is I really have a love for, children as far as getting people, young people successful. So I, actively take, a large part of my wealth and go actively start businesses and work with others, and introduce them to generations of knowledge. As far as, because I'm just not a 15-year-old business or a new entrepreneur. I've been in business for generations.
And did you hear what he said?
I've been in business for generations.
And these young men are showing what you can do and be proud about what you're doing, and you're not sitting there waiting for a handout. Now, Swaybo could definitely ride the wave on his celebrity parents. But guess what? Yeah. When he was introduced to me as an independent artist, Swaybo. I looked up his music. He needs some soap. He definitely needs some soap. But I loved it. And guess what? You guys, from now on, stop talking where you can't get or where you can't go. The only way you don't get there
is if you don't.
If you don't what? Say it again, partner.
If you don't try.
That's it. If you don't start, you won't get there.
You won't get there. Well, this my mentor and coach, like I said, is Clifton Powell. And one thing he always told me from the beginning, and Rodney Perry, they told me you're gonna make it, just don't stop.
Yeah.
Just don't stop. And so that's why you see me working like a Mexican, like you said. I grind, but that's real. That's in anything you do. Yeah. And people always talk about a dream, but if you talk about a dream and don't never make no moves to get to that dream, it's not a dream. It's a dead dream. You know what I mean? Right. So you got to make the moves with it.
Mm-hmm. Now, Keith, if someone wants to follow you on social media, tell them how they can follow you.
Well, in my artistic capacity, they can follow me at Keith Royal, Royal Overlord on Instagram. But if they want to go to the company, meet some of my array of super professional wealth managers that, manage hundreds of millions of dollars and want to go through a course of business where they get business funding and business credit, they can go to Crown Trust Community.
Swaybo, tell me how they can follow you on social media, and definitely mention your song again that came out.
Okay. So you looking at me, and I'm looking at you. And you wonder, how can I find this brother? Where can I follow this stuff at? Don't worry. If you go on Instagram, type in SWAYVOTWAIN, one Swaybo 20. Follow me on Instagram. You go on Twitter, you can follow me at SWAYVO Mike, MIKE, Swaybo Mike. And yeah, man, if you want to go on my YouTube, man, just type in Swaybo. It's coming up. Swaybo, Fuego, everything. Just type in my name, man. It's coming up. Go on Google, type my name, man. My face coming up, man. Just straight up. Just look at it, man. I just dropped a new single too, man. Hurting Me, featuring Maya Milan, man. I'm just going crazy.
It's dope.
I got that Fuego out right now too. On the video, 64K on YouTube, million plays on SoundCloud. We're going crazy, man. Metro World Monday next week too. Be on the lookout, man. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what's up. One question I had to ask you. So for those who are watching, and this is he's his own star, but he's also a son of two legends, which is D'Angelo and Angie Stone.
Correct.
And now that mom's feeling your music, have you ever talked about collabing?
Uh-oh.
That would be a blow up.
You know what? With Dad too.
That would be big.
Yeah, they sing to your music.
That would be big.
You know what though? And not speaking too much on it, I got a song with my mom already.
Oh, y'all hear it?
Okay.
You heard it here. Now,
as far as my daddy goes, I don't have a song with him yet, but I do got. I got some.
You got some stuff. You got some stuff shaking in the brain. I already know.
That's what I call a businessman. You use what God gave you. You gave you 2 parents. Use it.
And you know what? though? It took me. And Dion, tell you, they've been telling me for years. Hey, man, you gotta do a song tomorrow. You gotta do a song tomorrow. So I finally did it, man. It's super crazy.
Oh, I bet it is.
I can't wait to hear it.
Oh, I'm sneaking by the crib one of these days. I gotta get a sneak peek.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna tell nobody, but I gotta get this little sneak listen.
I know you guys are partners, but I still want you to tell me where I gotta find him. I gotta find both of you. You know you're busy with your music, but you are the man. Oh, I am telling you, he said he's giving back to the community because he want to educate people. This young brother over here, and I'm trying to think of the sexy actor that he reminds me of. But anyway, go ahead on. I think of it because we don't have one of these old folks moments. I'm blame my MS. Y'all know everything blame on MS. But go ahead and tell us where we can find you on social media.
Yeah.